to be streaming, but for the moment, I'm just going to throw some things up here because eventually I will be streaming. My internet went out this morning. Um, it was pretty bad. It was out for hours and hours and hours on end. But eventually, I got back on. Um, Pretty much sure that it was related to some sort of hardware problem on my side, but what it is, I could not tell you um, until about an hour ago, even less actually. I just really recently I was not even able to get online, so I don't know what it is. I just wanted to quickly do this on my alt account and then shift over to my main account, and then I'll announce that I'm streaming. But for the moment, I don't know that I'm even going to tell people just right away because I have so much uh, to do. Come on. So many reasons why. I have two different accounts. I bought the second one for $9. The only reason why I even did it was for a mule character, and I actually ended up joining a whole bunch of different guilds on that character. So now I actually, log in the morning and do my thing. What a mess. Gonna be all sorts of auctions tonight. Let me tell Robbie. That I want. I do a. You might want to work this out with one of your guilds. Um, I do a standing lot bid, proxy bid with my guilds, where what I do is I give them, I tell them for every single lot. You may not have the money where you would want to risk this, but for every single lot on auction nights, which pretty much all trading guilds do auction nights in order to make up money for the guild trader for the week. I always put in a minimum or a maximum of 25, or actually it's 35K now, but it was 25K bid. So for all lots, every single lot that comes up, say a lot of intricates for the week, I'll have in my proxy bid of 25K. If no one bids 25K, I end up getting the whole lot. That way, I get stuff to sell, and my guilds get the money for the lots that otherwise would either go unsold or be sold for less than their value. I end up overpaying for it, but I would have been just giving the money to the guild anyway. So at this point, it's like, for me, it looks like, hey, let me give them something and make some money at the same time. It's just the way I look at it. But that could just be me being silly. All right. Eventually, I will notify people. I think what I want to do is when I'm done with Mark Meyer, I'll let people know that I'm streaming. I might let Griff know now. But everyone else gets to know later. Everyone else. Okay, let them know. So we were in Marley Bear's house because we were about to do a whole thing with her. I know what I'm going to do in here in a little bit, but we were in Marley Bear's house because I was going to do something for her. But unfortunately, we crashed during the Marley Bear thing, and so I will have to make up for it later. I was out. My husband had to come home. He comes home at lunch anyway, so it wasn't really a big deal, but he came home and ended up resetting some things, figuring it out. And he said it wasn't really even working for him the first time that he rebooted, so it's not even my fault. Just went out and stayed out. Luckily, I was stupid tired, so I had plenty of time to get some additional rest. I don't know why I've been so tired. I don't know what has been going on with me. I am picking up things to send to my alt account. See, I didn't get any of my morning stuff done. So I'm trying to get all of this completed so that I can go deal with stuff. There's a song that I can't stop singing in my head called Don't Be a Lawyer. And it is amazing. Don't be a lawyer. It speaks truth. I want to play it, but I can't play it on the stream without, being in copyright violation. So just look for a song on YouTube called Don't Be a Lawyer. It's a scene from a show called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, which I had never heard of, but I guess it's on the WB or something. I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV in years, but it is the truth. Don't be a lawyer. It is bad, bad news. Here it's don't be, wonder if I can find one, a lawyer. Here we go. 20 years old, pretty smart kid. Didn't know what I wanted to do, so I took the LSAT, and just like that, I got accepted at Glendale U. Everyone said it was a real safe bet, a prestigious and lucrative vocation, so I set off on a journey to become an attorney without a moment's hesitation. But here's some free advice I'm given. When it comes to deciding what to do for a living, don't be a lawyer. Don't do it. Quickest way to ruin your life. Don't be a lawyer. Not worth it. It'll leave you dead inside. The job is inherently crappy. That's why you've never met a lawyer who's happy. Truth. It's a guaranteed soul destroyer. Don't be a lawyer. Law school debt, daily regret. Is that really what you dreamed of as a kid? Or did you hope one day that you'd find a way to spend 4 years working on a pharmaceutical company's merger with another pharmaceutical company's? That's sort of my life. Your only expertise is running up fees, speaking legalese like a dick. But it's not too late to avoid this fate. Find any other job to pick. Sure, your parents might think you're a failure, but no one's ever said first, let's kill all the tailors. Don't be a lawyer. I'm serious. It really, really sucks. Don't be a lawyer. No one you work with looks like Ally McBeal. There are so many other professions that don't turn you into Jeff Sessions. Just say no to the lawyer employer. No, don't be a lawyer. What about human rights law? No money. No money. Environmental law. No money, even less money. Immigration law? No money, plus it's a bummer. Okay, but what if you make it to the Supreme Court? It'd be great to be on the Supreme Court, but you're never going to be on the Supreme Court. There's truly no chance of it happening. I love it. Don't be a lawyer. It is the so truth. The sum and total truth of my life is to warn you all. Don't do it. Don't be a lawyer. Oh, it's a horrible, horrible job. People are awful. That's what they don't tell you too in that song, is that a lot of the people you work with are awful. I had a few nice people, but it was mostly like, you know, the few life preserver type people that you cling to because everyone else is just so goddamn awful and fake. And then when you're wrong and it turns out that the person that you clung to was actually awful and fake and sells you out the minute they can, that sucks. Oh, that's awful too. Hey, Springy. But it's just, being a lawyer is just the worst. Honestly. I was in big law, I was in small law, I was in, you know, whatchamacallit, boutique law, and honestly, I can tell you, it is awful. Don't do it. That song, like, charmed the hell out of me because it is the God's honest truth. It's just a terrible life. So, Springy, this morning my internet went out while I was trying to do a stream. So now I'm just getting my morning shit done that I didn't get to do all day because life sucks. But at least I don't have to do my law job anymore. What can I say? I do miss it sometimes, but not the parts that most people would think. Actually, not most of it. It was more just satisfying once it was over to look back and say, hey, I did that. Just as awful as it was, it still was a nice feeling to know that you could do something really complicated and difficult. That's probably, and you know, being gainfully employed feels nice. But really, just most of it was just awful. People are mean. People will hurt you if it gets them ahead. It's just brutal. Oh, I wonder if we all got hit. It's entirely possible. Thanks for coming back, Lavathi. I got, my husband said when he got home, he reset everything and it didn't work. So he waited a little bit and then he reset everything again and then it kicked in. So it's possible that like it wasn't him resetting things that fixed things. Maybe the internet was just truly out. I'm wondering because this was certainly not my choice. I mean, I was out all day. I didn't get any of my Merkmeyer stuff done. Yeah, you know who's the worst for that, Springy? Was the worst? Was Matlock. Matlock just makes shit up. You can't bring the jury to the site of an accident in almost every situation. It has to be the most obscurely different situation, high publicity case that requires it. It's just like almost never happens. But yet, he brought people to the scene of the crime like all the time. And he just makes up law and asks absolutely like ridiculous questions that no judge would allow. Matlock was just the worst. I hated it. My mom used to watch Matlock's reruns. She's such a rerun freak. Should watch that, and I just get so mad. The other one that used to piss me off, even though it's not law, was Quincy. Because Quincy just used to yell at people. That was his shtick. He would just get mad and he would yell at people. And I'm like, how is this good? You're just yelling at people all the time. It's like, no offense, but it was like Bernie Sanders as a forensic pathologist. You know? That's my new thing now. I think I'm going to refer to Bernie as Quincy MD. Always yelling at people. Oh, Lord. I'm not anti-Bernie, by the way. I just think he's funny sometimes that way. So I'm so behind. I apologize. I'm trying to just get things thrown up here while I deal with it. Don't forget, though, tonight is probably your auctions for most of your guilds. So my friend, I told him, oh my crap, my internet went out. So I texted him over the phone, and he texted me back, and he's like, that's okay. The Red Sox just started playing. I see where I rank. I see how it goes. Alright, you'll watch me unless there's baseball. I see how it is. Too funny. I see how important I am. But it's alright. Everything broke. Okay. Watch me make mistakes here because I'm just trying to throw things up real quick. I don't even care about making money. I just want to throw stuff up so that I don't feel guilty that I don't have anything up. Oh my god, I'm going to be in so much trouble. Look at how few things I have up. Everything must have been selling this morning. There's some law shows that are really right. I'll say this, Law and Order is right. And it's funny because I only learned this when I went to law school, was that, like, actually my law professors, a lot of them volunteer or are hired to do fact checking on that stuff to make sure it's realistic. And I went to school with a professor who is Cameron Manheim's brother, was a law professor, so he does a lot of the actress Cameron Manheim. His name is Carl Manheim. So he does a lot of fact checking for Hollywood. I mean, I lived in Los Angeles, so, I mean, it wasn't ridiculous to think so. And I went to law school when, what's her name? Reese Witherspoon came to go study for either Legally Blonde 1 or 2. But she came to my campus and she did that. We got to sit in classes with her as well. She did practicing what it was like to be a law student. So, I mean, it happened. Believe it or not, and now I don't know if this is the truth or not, but I think there was a porn people on campus too, filming stuff. But like they didn't do the dirty parts there. They just took background scenes and whatnot. Really bizarre. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Water, white cap. Water, violet. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit up here. I should probably pay more attention to what I'm doing, but I'm not. Okay, good. The internet did not go out again. I was starting to get nervous. Go. As soon as it's done, I'm going to go kill stuff. I need to get my tickets. Okay, that's funny. Well, when a Nern and a Root love each other very, very much. Somebody in Zone Chat being really silly. Cute, though. That's adorable. Okay, so let's go get the daily. I probably don't need the daily, but I want to get get a chest out of it. If I gotta do this stuff anyway. Do I have all my things on properly? I think so. Am I on? No. Okay, I'm on the wrong speed. Let me change my gear. Wrong thing. Gear to regular gear. So, yeah, that was kind of funny. I don't know what was going on there, but I just caught the tail end of it. It was pretty funny. All right, where are you sending me? Where are you sending me, buddy? Teeth of Sithis. Sithis Teeths. Nobody in Teeths? There we go. I always go by porting in guild because I'm lazy. I just can't see if I've started porting yet. There we go. Get this done quickly. I'm running out of homes to look at, but that's okay. I need to work on my own shit. The 29th is going to be the arena thing, and I also have real work to do, which I haven't touched because all of my work is online also. So basically today was just shot all around. Streaming, everything. But I figure if I'm going to be up for only a little time, let's get this done at first. Oh, that's great. Just for this part is what I'm going to port for. I did some farming yesterday, and I agree with you. Walking around is great. And fast, because once you get a scuttle bloom, you're fast. But I want to do this part so I can look at houses with you guys as much as I can. I have a ton of scuttle blooms though, so actually when Murkmire first came out, I did a lot of scuttle bloom farming and purchasing. I have 31 scuttle blooms, so I don't need any more scuttle blooms. I'm good. But, I mean, I won't turn one down. Ever. Especially since I'll probably sell them. Not right now, though. I'll probably sell them some other time. I did get a green recipe, but Did I just go the wrong way? I'm such a moron. I did get a green recipe, and I sold it. Yeah, I need to bring out my... Where are you, Azabi? I would like to have some food, please. Zobs. Whoa! Where did the floor go? Yeah, I made a scuttle bloom army at one point. It was awesome. And then... Oh, good. I got a green candle, one of the candles, bone candles. And I stuck it on a mule. Because I'm not going to mess with it. Oh, excuse me. Hello, I'm back. I haven't announced it because I wanted to get this thing done. Alright. Which side is it? I never remember. That side. Ugh. I dressed for the occasion. I have sneaky tattoos and the one of the bias cut outfits from Murkmire. Murkmire. Come on. Let there be other people here so you guys don't have to watch me fighting. I'm terrible at this. I'm a potato after all. It's straight ahead? No, it's through here. Okay. I actually didn't mind Murkmire. I did mind the storyline. I agree with people who said that the storyline was weak, but there was enough charming about it and different that I really felt like it was neat. The farming there in it is especially nice. Like, there's a lot to do just by farming and walking around, which is nice. Okay. Next one is south. Okay. Hello, Zared. Congratulations, by the way. Happy for you. You won. In case you didn't know, you won. See, aren't you glad you entered? I'm glad you got your name in. I know you were ready, but he hadn't read your mail. Oh, thank you. It was fun. So now, oh, I got my event tickets. Yay! How many did I get? Did I just get 2 off of that, or did I get 3? Hold on. I can't tell. Did you, where? I must have gotten 3. Very odd. Yeah, I should have. I wasn't full, so there's no reason why I wouldn't have gotten 3. Oh, for crying out loud, I hate this. It's boring. What? I'm killing people. I gotta go get the last item of this daily, and then I'll move along. Ugh. Is that you? Who is that? Shubinator. I don't know who that is. Alright. Just trying to get this done because I don't know how long my idiot internet is gonna stay up, and I want to make sure I get my stuff. Tonight is pizza night. Hopefully J Hart will have his internet back, because it's usually pizza and J Hart's for Friday nights. Hey, hearts of pizza and J's. Oops, wrong thing. I was trying to change my potions and I clicked the wrong thing. Come on. Oh, it moved on this morning. It's actually like 30 something degrees right now, which is amazing. But last night the house was creaking because it was like 3, but not counting wind chill, which was lower. So it was really cold out. I didn't know that normal houses, like not really old houses, because my house was built in the 70s. I figured it was only old houses that creaked like that in the cold, but no, apparently not. I learned that when we bought the house, that it just doesn't matter. But, you know, we live in Wisconsin, and we have, when we had the polar vortex, there were days where we were negative 30 below. Negative 30 below. Animals were freezing to death. So they were like, bring your livestock in, bring everything in, because they will die. It was awful. So yeah, I'm not into it. Not a happy clamor. I know I'm bad. I'm a potato. This is established. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's get this over with. Oh. Yeah, the problem though is, and my mom said this on her Facebook this morning, is that we got the problem of a lot of the South, especially, is switched to, oh, looks like J Hart's going to start EU in 10 minutes. So I can't win. I can't seem to avoid doing it at the same time as him. I just can't win. I tried. Thought I'd miss him for sure. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, my mom was saying she's in New York on Long Island, and a lot of places in the South too really didn't have enough winter. That it's February and plants are blooming. Like spring plants are blooming. Like forsythia are fully out, and people are worried because if we get another frost, those plants are going to all die. And that's happened in Wisconsin before, where all the plants have come out and then they get a frost and not they don't come back the rest of the spring. And then it screws up the whole summer and everything's all blown. So it's just this really terrible, terrible system of I mean, it's not supposed to be like this. Regardless of what anyone says, it's unfortunately not supposed to be like this, and it's science. We have problems. I mean, look at Antarctica. Antarctica is the hottest it's ever been, ever. I mean, if you look at pictures of it, it's scary. Yeah. But we're really worried about it here too. But it's not as bad because we've had snow. But New York, no. Yeah. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's a little bit of a terrifying. Like, what does this mean, really? Oh, I got a gravestake thinger. Neat. I wonder. Didn't I get 2 boxes here? There we go. So I have only one of those. Whatever. That's fine. Don't care. So, I found another quest that I didn't know existed. For any of you who have finished the quest to do the calendar, there seems to be a new quest in Murkmire that I came across that I don't think was there before. If you build the calendar and go back to the calendar guy, I'm going to show you where he is. In case you've never done it. Let's say you've never done the calendar. This is where you would pick it up. There's a dude here who he basically is shirking work and getting you to do his job for him because that's basically your life, right? And yes, I know I should be picking all this stuff up, but I don't want to bore you guys. You should do it now because if you do it now, you'll get the additional stuff out of it because they say doing quests out here, you can get the rewards multiple times too, just regular quests. So yesterday I was doing them, not on purpose, but I was over here farming and I realized there was another quest for me that I didn't know about. And it turns out it's the guy who gives you the calendar. Once you finish putting the calendar together, if you go up to him, he stands right here. This guy, Jekka Vase. If you talk to him, he will give you another quest. And his quest is, can you go talk to my old master guy? And if you do that, then the old master gives you a quest. So it's like a whole series of quests that you may not have known even existed. Excuse me while I run for my life. I should have had my farming gear on. But the most important thing is make sure you have what's known as the map pens on, because it'll show you where to find these things. Like it'll show the little it'll show it's like the little, you can't see them because I have already done them, but it'll show you where all the little shards of the calendar are. So just get that map pins and it'll all be written out for you. Plus all of this swamp rescuer. I have not had this swamp rescuer thing work even once, so I'm not really sure how it's supposed to work. But you're supposed to go to the spots where these swamp people are in trouble. Oh, there's a guy up there. There. Yeah. Also yeah, all of that stuff. But there's supposed to be, you can rescue these guys. They're not usually there for me. Oh, okay. They're not usually there for me, but then when they are, there's no, like, there's the bad guys, but the good guys aren't there. So I'm not sure I've ever had it work. So I can't get the achievement because, like, look, I'm here now. There's nobody here. How am I supposed to rescue people that aren't here? So granted, I realize that it might be like one of those other things where they don't always pop, but even if that's true, let's check out another one. You got I've had it where they've been there, I kill them, but there was no villager. And that doesn't seem right. Seems like there's something wrong with that. So I don't know if it's a buggy thing or what, but that's what I've noticed. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong. If I'm doing anything wrong, it might just be bugged. Who knows? And I'm not going to spend time and sit here and kill everything I pass, which is what I normally would do to collect items. But since we both know, well, you know, I don't want to slow us down. I could do that later in the day. I'm not avoiding bad guys. I'm just basically running right by them. I don't really care enough to avoid them. All right, what's this? Is this the spot? Yeah, here's another spot. No one's here. Lame. Go figure. Is there a box here? Nope. Nothing good. Where am I? I'll take you to Bright Throat and show you what to do there. Yes, the Sithis lady who's always telling you about, like, yo, homie, you're not Sithis-y enough. Yeah. She's annoying. There's a trunk here, just in case you didn't know. That matters because there's so few spots where you can actually steal things from that it's worthwhile knowing where they are. There's 2 here. Plus some baskets. This is right behind the, Bright Throat town. Which I personally think is the best place to go stealing. But whatever. I'll show you my little circuit real quick. I showed some people yesterday, but if you want to watch J-Heart, that's fine too. I'm not going to be upset or anything. I think I'm done with, EU for the day, because, like, I did pretty much everything over there before I came to NA, and there's just so few houses available right now that I'll probably just work on a house. All right, let's go up front. Here we go. This is just my route. You'll see there's a lot of people on this route. Ooh, holy shit, do you guys see that? Oh, I made just bank right there. Holy crap. Oh my goodness, what did I just make? 1,100,125. I done good. This just dropped where I was stealing. The Murkmire Walkway Reed. Look at the prices. Average 1.3 mil. That's what I'm telling you, people. Follow my instructions. You'll be rich. Nobody listens to me. I know how to make monies. Yeah, seriously, just This is Bright Throat. Come in, do this front section, and then go through here. Yep. All the greens are worth more than the other colors. I love Bobby. I love you. That's true. That is a lot of waterfalls. You crack me up. Oh my god. Yeah, so I can't stop laughing at, hey, that opened before I got to it. Do you guys see that? That opened as I walked up to it. That is so lame. I didn't even click on it and it opened. Maybe because I've already done this. It did it again. What the hell? That's messed up, people. I need to leave. If I could figure out the right door. Sorry, I'm getting all turned around because I'm confused. What the hell is wrong with me? Why can't I figure out where the door is? There it is. I seriously have not had enough coffee today. Not all here. Oh my god, that's annoying. So this is the next thing I do. You will never find anything terribly good in these boxes, except you can find gel texts in here. So sometimes if you open these lock boxes, 99% of the time they're worthless, but every so often you'll get a gel text, and those sell for about 100K a pop. So they're worth it. Just my suggestion. This is after I did months and months and months of farming. Like, that's all I did for a while. I was like really interested in stealing and doing nothing else but stealing. So I did cycles of this, Somerset, and Clockwork. Also Vardenfell, Vivec City mainly. And so I would do this over and over again. So I know what drops where. And I'll tell you in, thank you, Frank. I'm glad you did that. I'm sorry, I missed that you said that. Sorry. I usually do pick, stab, but I just feel like killing him. So I did that over and over and over and over and over. It is not worth the money to do what I say I did. It was just for the fun of it. But I know where everything is, and so I can show you if you want to farm for something specific or just have some fun with it. I can certainly show you, but it isn't the smartest way or the quickest way to make any money. That's all it is. It's just fun. Fun and profit. I think the loon is up to shit. Okay. Now, I have a friend who all he would do is he'd loot he'd check every single box, every single one of these. I just do not have the patience for that, but some people do. Always kill this chick and know that the other lady who looks injured, she'll never even look at you and you're fine. So you won't ever get snagged. So I usually take my time and steal 2 things out of this one, even though it's just a commoner. Sorry, Vetrajet. You could also just stand and not worry about crouching, and you can pop in here and that lady still doesn't see you. But too many things are already open. They're like, you already got something out of us. We're not going to let you get anything else. Jerks. They know I already made money off of them. I'm good at murder. I do a lot of it. My husband's like actually kind of creeped out by it. He's like, God, you're creepy. Don't do that. I'm like, why? They come back. Oh, crap. I'm out of keys and lockpicks. That shouldn't happen. I must have accidentally put some in the bank. Where are you? Lockpicks. Yep. I stuck them in the bank by accident. Like, see, I said this morning I have trouble being evil, but the way that I rationalize it here is they pop right back. I'm not really killing them. It's a game. They're playing a game with me. They're just pretending to die. It's like little kids used to play Cowboys and Indians. You know, one of them pretends to die. It's not the real thing. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? All right, so this jump I have had a lot of trouble with, and I don't always make it. But the way that to do it, I think, is you stand on top. Hold on, I got to get away from the edging there. Try to stand on top and then run forward. Ah, I missed it. I'm gonna do it again. Usually, if you just run forward, you don't need to do a leap of any kind. But I was apparently wrong. I suck at jumping. What? Baby boy crying. Come on. I can do it. Yay, I did it. And it was crap. What? What? He's just talking. I don't know what he wants. I have to go make a bunch of potatoes, believe it or not, because I'm going to do, I've decided to do the arena with potatoes, so I need like 10 potatoes or something. Maybe I don't need that many potatoes, but I need spectators. Get it? Spectators? Never mind. That was terrible. Come now, that was hilarious. I might even have commentators. This is gonna be great. I love cracking up with you guys. I'm gonna do a tater-arenium. Oh, tater-arenium. I can speak. Tater arena. If I ever actually get to where I'm crafting because I'm so busy stealing. Ugh, I'm awful. Alright, you're gonna die first because I gotta kill you first. Dead. I want that crystal sweet roll to be real. Oh, crap. Alright. This guy's pretty easy to kill. You don't even have to get up behind him, really. Alright. I'm really spoiled at this point. I should just accept that I got a green and move on with my life, but I'm spoiled. You know what really annoys me? Why do they have so many treasures in Murkmire that don't have item types? A bug shell fang cleaner should totally be a cosmetic, or at most a medical. Why do they have no type? It annoys the hell out of me. It's like, give it a type, jackass. So that I can use it. Otherwise, it's just trash. Because I use the types for the crows. And the crows have demands that must be met. They want toys. They want cookware. Because that's important. That one I don't get. I understand the toys. Cosmetics? They're like, crows enjoy play as much as the next bird. Like, I could buy that one. But why do you need utensils? That I don't get. You mean ornate? Ooh, a contract. Stop looking at me. There. Yeah. There's so many people who don't, but the thing is that I don't understand why people don't, because it's it's easy Ebon Shadow. It's like for trash, isn't it good that you have, like, you know, someone you can give things to that's just trash? Now, I don't always pop these, but it is fairly easy to pop these if you want to. Some of these guys just never turn around. Uh-oh, I got caught. Where are my 80 bajillion counterfeit thingers? I think I put all of my counterfeit things in the bank again, and that's just stupid, and I don't know why. Yeah, I put all 118 of them in there. See, that's smart. Sorry, I'm stupid with my inventory. I apparently don't know how to use it. There. Yeah, but I like to do it on all of my alts. That way, I find I save myself. I make some more money. If I gotta log the character on for a writ anyway, I might as well do it, you know? This guy usually catches me, I'll be honest. Croaking Carpentry. Nope, nothing good. But it's Murkmire. We've got to do this stuff. It's required. This lady is a noble. I've never gotten anything good off of her, but she is a super easy kill because there's no one else up here. So I don't know if it's, like, even worth it because she's a, you know, she's just a noble, but I mean, nobles are supposed to have good, extra good stuff on them, but I've never gotten anything excellent off of her. But she's an easy kill. Bitch, she has somebody's tail. She has the tail of a mummified Argonian war hero. She deserved to be stabbed through the face, at a minimum. What a horrible person she is. What did she do to that poor hero? Awful. Terrible person. Your eyes are like mud puddles sticking in the swamp. There's a reason why I'd usually turn off my sound around here, because I got so sick of that couple. Oh, Galeesh! Are you singing with me? What is it, baby boy? What do you want? What would you like? Let me check to see his food is full. What would you like, baby boy? Oh, one plate is empty? Eat this.
Become my Uset Biko.
Yeah.
The bonding ceremony awaits.
Sure.
Of course. Oh, Galeesh, you make me so happy.
Dude, I'm gonna be wrecked when he dies. He's not supposed to be around, but I'll tell you, his brother lasted to March 1st, and we're almost there. Springy! Oh my god! That is amazing. I'm screenshotting that. That is hilarious. You just completely broke me. You rickrolled us. Or maybe Zos did. Maybe Zos rickrolled us. I'm not sure. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Everybody's gonna hear that joke tonight when my husband's friends come over. He, Friday night, game night. They play, board games of different types. And I get avoided and ignored and sit by myself and cry. No, I don't really cry. I don't really care all that much. But they'll all have to hear your joke now. They will pay. I believe it's right here that another chest of those, you know, those pop chests, banker chest things, I think pops right there. So. Some of the stuff that, like, drops is just so nasty when they talk. It's like so-and-so's nail clippings, toenail clippings. I'm like, really? That's disgusting. Nobody wants anybody's toenail clippings. Why are you doing this, you freaks? I need to make... I'm such a moron. I came in here to make food. I need to go to the bar to make food. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Kimmy, give me your my number, 'cause I want everywhere, 'cause I can't find you. That song has been stuck in my head. My friend, oh, God. It's going to be one of those days where he's just crying. Baby, come in here if you want comforting. His tummy hurts, I'm sure. But that song's been stuck in my head because it was stuck in my friend's head, and then he started singing it so that it would get stuck in my head because he's a terrible person. So, you know, friends, great people. All right. I don't usually bother with this inn, because there's only one place to loot, which is that one bag I looked at. So usually I feel like it's a waste. But if I'm going to make something, which I am, I'm going to make taters. I'm going to make 10 potatoes. Hearth. Potato. 10. Craft. And now I need to figure out what I'm going to use as my arena, but I have ideas. Oh my god. What? What is it? He's all cryy. I'm thinking, like, I need to look at pictures and figure out how I'm going to do it, but first of all, I need to figure out where I'm going to do it. Because God only knows. I have so many spots I could do it in. I just don't know. I could do it in Golden Griffin. So I'll show you what I'm going to do about Golden Griffin. I'm going to, first off, I'm going to delete what's in here, and then I'll show you how to delete add-ons. I mean, effects. Well, you can sell the dragon fruit, too. So hopefully make some of your money back that way. They're not cheap. Oh, I did remove the effects. No, I didn't. Okay. So if you're ever curious about how to remove effects, go into EHT, see placed, then you select delete all effects. Confirm. So that's as easy as that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my shit around because I've decided that I'm going to actually put all of this stuff, which is miscellaneous, I'm going to move things into Sleep Creek. So we use Magic Sorter, which is an add-on I like to use.